Corchiani and Monroe, fire and ice. It seems like they've been together since Starsky and Hutch. And now, back in the high life after weathering a storm of scandal at NC State last season. Personal fouls, probation, point-shaving allegations, and the dark cloud over Jim Valvano's program that lasted 15 months until his ouster last April.
We started off the year great, and I think we just got tired mentally, you know, instead of more so physically. The team just got tired mentally, and it just took a toll on us.
The chaos left Monroe contemplating NBA hardship. Corchiani, close to his former coach, was set to transfer.
I didn't like the way Coach Valvano was treated. I thought it was very unfair, and I didn't enjoy myself on the court. You know, I've loved basketball ever since I was a little kid, and I just found myself not enjoying practice, not enjoying the games.
Enter Les Robinson, the former NC State player who also coached Corchiani and Monroe on an Olympic qualifying team.
I basically met with each player and tried to just convince them to look at the total picture and do what was best for Chris Corchiani, do what is best for Rodney Monroe, not NC State and not Les Robinson.
Robinson's wide-open full-court attack and emphasis of the three-pointer has benefited both players. The streaky Monroe leads the ACC in scoring and should shatter David Thompson's school scoring record.
When he gets on a roll, he can score. He can score a lot of points quickly. And I've had a couple coaches say to me today that, you know, they've seen him play on television, or this year, I mean, the teams we've played, and they said they had no idea his release was as quick as it was.
Corchiani is on track to become the first Division I player ever to reach the coveted 1,000 assist milestone. But it's the dramatic scoring increase, nearly double from last season, that stands out most on the stat sheets. Numbers that reflect his prep days playing for his father in Florida, where he set state scoring and assist records.
I started dribbling in basketball when I was 3 years old, and my dad used to bring my brother and I to basketball practice, you know, on the weekends, and so I've been around basketball, you know, for as long as I can walk.
Monroe, equally decorated coming out of Baltimore as Maryland's all-time scorer, was sold on NC State after Valvano landed the Floridian playmaker.
A lot of schools recruited me as a point guard out, and NC State wanted me to play too. They just signed Chris Corchiani, a good point guard, and I wanted the opportunity to play with him.
Every coach craves for chemistry, and playing so many games and minutes together has created a telepathic bond between these two that even arch rivals can appreciate.
And I think that Chris realizes when and where to get Rodney the ball, and I think he does that pretty well. And you know, Rodney knows that Chris is always looking for him, and they're like just a great combination on the floor.
So happy days are here once again for college basketball's most ballyhooed backcourt, reunited for the final act of the fable, fire and ice.